Hi, and welcome to week 16 of the 16-week postpartum program. I'm so happy you're here. If you're brand new here, definitely got to go back and go through all the exercises that brought you up to this point, all the workouts that brought us up to this point. This is the final video of this series of this program. But if you've been here since day one, I am so proud of you. I wish I could squeeze every single one of you that I get to work with in person, but you should feel really proud of yourself for sticking to this, whether it took you exactly 16 weeks or it's taken you months. It doesn't really matter. You pushed yourself to this point, you got to this point, and I hope you leave this program feeling strong and empowered and confident in your body, as well as ready to tackle whatever other classes or activities you want to go about next, as well as just day to day life, feeling good. So, with that said, let's go ahead and grab your ball, your band, and your weights for today's workouts. And then we'll start in a quadruped position. So bringing your wrists right under shoulders, knees right under your hips, finding a big inhale, letting the stomach drop, gaze goes up. Exhale, round through the spine, press the ground away, tucking the hips under. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back through a neutral position. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and find our thoracic stretch. So bring fingertips back behind the head. Opposite elbow to opposite wrist on your exhale. Inhale, big opening up to the ceiling. One more this side, exhale. And big opening, inhale. Bringing your left hand down, we'll find opposite side. So right fingertips to the back of the head, elbow to wrist on your exhale, really closing down through the rib cage, and then letting everything open and expand through the mid back on your inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. And finding that starting point. So bringing your wrists both under shoulders, knees under hips, hovers. So tuck your toes under. We find our inhale to prepare. Big, expansive inhale. Exhale, press the ground away. Start to lift up through your ribs and your belly button before the knees even lift off the ground. All the air comes out of your lungs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 3 more here like this. Good. Last one here. Good. Sitting all the way down. You can take a little stretch, finding an inhale and an exhale. And then we'll come back, coming down onto your forearms for a little bit of glute work before we get into the workout. So arms are just kind of in this 11 shape, however is comfortable. Left leg will reach back behind you. Flex your left foot. Exhale, lift the leg up as high as you can while keeping it in your glute. Bend the knee. Extend the leg long and lower back down. So just finding a little bit of a hamstring curl while lifted, strong through your core, not collapsing into the shoulders. And extend for 3. Good. Go for 2. And find your last one here. Keeping hips squared off to the ground, using your glute hamstring to pull the heel in, holding that lift as you extend. Lower it down, switching out sides, left knee in, right leg long, flex through your right foot, lifting the leg up, and then pulling from glute hamstring to bend the knee in. Extend the heel long, but don't lower the leg yet. Lower down only when you reach that straight leg point. Lift, bend, extend, and lower. You're staying strong through your core. We're not letting the belly fall towards the mat. You have 2 more after this. And lower. Should feel like a very intense glute squeeze the entire time. Last one coming up. lower, and lift, bend, extend, bring it down, sit the hips back, inhale, exhale, and then come up. We're gonna find both of your weights and just bring them back with you while you lay onto your back. We're not gonna use them right away, but we're gonna come all the way down onto your back for some pelvic tilts and then working into some bridge work. So coming all the way down. Also, I'm wearing a claw clip and I'm being lazy. I'm not going to take it out, but if you're wearing a claw clip, you have to take it out because it does mess with your neck and your spine a little bit here. I'm just being lazy. But if you see me doing this, don't do it. It's a bad habit. So take it out. If you're wearing it, you can always put it back in. I digress. But finding our pelvic tilts here. So hands are down by your side. Big expansive inhale. Air travels all the way down. On your exhale, tilt the pelvis up, flatten lower back, ribs come together. Inhale, release. Best one yet, you guys. We have done these almost every single week. I told you we would. And now I want them to feel your strongest tilts yet. Use those lower abs to pull the pelvis up, belly button back, rib cage in, pelvic floor is lifting. No more air left in your lungs. And release. Last one here. Good. Grabbing a hold of your weights. One weight in each hand. Elbows are going to come out wide. We're finding our spinal articulation bridge and adding a little chest press. So you inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck, scoop, lift. As you slowly peel your spine off the mat, I want a slow chest press coming with you. Shoulder blades will stay grounded as you reach this point at the top. Tuck the pelvis under. Inhale. Exhale, roll it back down one vertebra at a time, slowly controlling the chest press on the way down. Elbows will find the ground, tailbone will hit. You inhale to reset. Exhale, tuck, scoop, lift. Good. Like you're working through peanut butter. It's really nice and slow. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower. Bringing the elbows really out wide. I want you to feel this in your chest. Feel that shoulder opener. 2 more here. This is going to be our last time up, and then we're going to hold it up here. So inhale, exhale, tuck, scoop, lift. Hold it at the top here. Walk your feet in just a little bit, and then bring the palms in to face each other, marching in place. Bring all your weight into your left glute, left leg. Lift your right leg to tabletop. Balance challenge, right leg down, squeeze the right glute, right leg, left leg tabletop, trying not to let the hips rock. So lots of challenge here with the weights up to the ceiling without our hands down by our side to help us stabilize. But my job throughout this entire program has been to challenge you, to encourage you, and to allow you to see that you're a lot stronger than you think. And doing something like this might feel a little impossible, or maybe it feels easy. I don't know. Maybe you're crushing it. But if it feels really challenging right now, just know that you can continue this workout for as long as you need to until you feel comfortable doing this. But we've built the strength up to this point that it should feel doable. So let's bring it down. Left leg is going to reach up to the ceiling. Hold. Flex your, that's not your left leg, your right leg. Flex your right foot. Inhale, lower. Point the toe. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Flex, lower. Inhale. Keep the hands up. Exhale. Keep squeezing through that left glute. I know it's on fire. Lower. And point to lift. Keep your hips lifted. Right foot down. Left foot up to the ceiling. Squeeze your right glute. Flex the foot. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Woo, last one here. Keep squeezing. Keep balancing. Bring your left leg down. Hips stay lifted. Slowly lower down. Whew. Okay, we're not quite done yet. We have one more exercise and then we're done. You only have 4 reps here though. So bring one weight into your left hand, and then your right leg is going to come to like a tabletop position. Right hand down by your side to support you. Exhale, bring it up. Left arm is going to come down. We work in opposition here. So inhale, leg goes down, arm goes back. Exhale, opposite way, engage your core. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more here. Keep your left hip lifted. Find this closing down of your ribs at the top. Last one. Good. Right leg down. Switch out the weight. Left leg to tabletop. Great. Yeah. Just got a brain fart for a second. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Use your left hand to support you here. 3 more. That arm is not going all the way overhead. It's just kind of coming right back behind your shoulder so you can control it. Last one. Good. Both feet down. Lower down, weights off to the side. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little lower back massage. Should feel really nice after that. And then slowly making your way up to a seated position. Grab water, do anything you want. We're going to work body weight next. We're going to go back into our little side teaser inner thigh work. So we did this before and it should have felt challenging then. It should still feel challenging now, but hopefully you feel a little bit more confident in it. So we're going to come onto your left forearm. Legs are stacked. Right leg comes up. We grab the back of this right leg wherever is comfortable for you. And then we practice just 2 times. We're just going to practice rolling onto your glutes. Good. And then sending it back up. That's all you're doing. Back. Now you kind of probably are like, oh yeah, I remember this. Coming up. Now stay stacked on your hips. On your exhale, I don't want you doing this. If you're doing this, press up out of your shoulder, lift through your side body. On your exhale, left leg is going to lift as you rock back. So find that rock back. Legs come together. Left leg lowers, rock onto the side. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more here. Lower the leg, engage the inner thigh, pelvic floor as you lift left leg up. Think you are zipping up through your midline. Last one, and then we hold it at the top. Exhale, lift. Holding here, just your left leg. Lower down. Exhale, pull it up. Lots more inner thigh here. Lower. Lift. Give me 3. Stay lifted out of your left shoulder. 2. Last one. Good. Bend the knees in. You can make your way up into a little seated position. Just swing the legs around into the other side. So stacking the hips on top of each other. Lifted out of your shoulder. Left leg comes into your hand. You're up on your hip. We practice rocking back just twice here. So rock back onto the glutes. And press back up onto your hips. Rock back onto the glutes. And back onto the hips. Next time we find that rock back, you find your exhale and you lift right leg. Rock and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Really try to squeeze the legs as tight together as you can. Last 2, and then we hold it up. Last one here. Hold it lifted. Get out of this right shoulder. Inhale, lower. Reminding myself as much as I'm reminding you. Squeeze and lift. Use your inner thighs. Zip up through pelvic floor. Lower, middle, upper abs. On that exhale. Give me 3. 2. Strong through your left leg. Last one. Good. Bend the knees in. Come up into a little seated position for a moment here. Grabbing water. We're coming into our quadruped work with your band. So we haven't done this yet. However is easiest for you. I'm going to get into this really hard way, but you're going to bring your band above your knees. So if it's easier to just sit on your butt and do this, I don't know. I just felt like doing things the hard way here because I'm being lazy. And then go ahead and bring that band. So it's going to be right above your knees. Again, I'm always going to use the light option in the bands that I have linked, but if you have your own band or if you want a heavier option, go for it. So have one weight nearby. We're going to start with just a couple hovers, banded, and then we're going to add a challenge here. So this is like final boss for our hovers. So we have our band on, hands underneath your shoulders, toes are tucked under. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, hover. So that knee lift comes at the very end of your exhale. The beginning of your exhale is just pressing the ground away, lifting through the core. Your knees lift kind of at that last moment of your exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, you guys ready for your challenge? Grab your weight. Left hand. Right hand is underneath you. I'll show you the movement to start. So we're going to inhale. Exhale, lift. Hold your hover. Row your right arm up. Press. Bring it back down to the mat and lower down. You have 2 of those. That's it. So find your weight. Inhale. Exhale. Hover. Stabilize. Row and lift. Woo! Bring it all the way down. Drop the knees. Inhale. Exhale, hover. Stabilize, row and lift. Yes, and then bring it all the way down. Inhale, lower. Slide that weight over to the other side, right into the other side, and then we're done with this. Inhale. Exhale, hover. Row and lift. Bring it back down. Inhale, last one. Press down and lower down. Go ahead, sit back. That was so strong, you guys. I wanted to throw in just a little bit of a challenge just so that you can push yourself. If that felt really hard, good. It should. Still feels really hard for me, but just to put together, again, all the pieces that we've been building this entire time. So working on that stability, working on the lift through abdominals, working on single-sided strength, all the things. It's really fun to kind of put that together in one exercise. So fun for me at least. We are going to stand up with our weights, grabbing both weights. One weight will come into each hand. I'm going to kind of come in an angle here, finding a curtsy lunge to start. I'm not sure where to do this so that I won't kick anything. So we're going to find a curtsy. Hands are down by your side to start. So just find your curtsy. So it's like you're curtsying. You can kind of use your hands, imagine that, and then lift and tap. So that's where you start. We're just curtsying, sitting nice and low, lift and tap. Okay, we're going to do 3 more here like this. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Sitting butt back. Your knee stays in line with your ankle. And tap. Last one. Lower and lift. And we're going to add a little challenge here. So you curtsy. Tap. Now I want you to find a side leg lift. So exhale, lift. Arms and legs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. Inhale, lower. You're kind of leaning over towards the side. You're strong through this left glute. Woo. Lots of balance. You're strong through the core. On that exhale, you picture everything zipping up and in. Elevate our abs. Go for last 2. Last one here. Bring the weights down. Weights come to your chest. Find your curtsy and hold it here. Little lower, little lift. Final push on this side. Quick little standing series here. Tiny lower and lift. Find strength in our stillness. Breathe through that burn. You give me 5. Good. You got this 4. Last 3. Go for 2. And 1. Whew. Stand it up. Go ahead, switching out right into the other side. So hands will start down by your side. Curtsy. Left foot back. You find that little curtsy position. And then lift up and tap. So sit back low. Inhale. Exhale, tap. 4 more here. Still really working the balance. Knowing what's coming. Practice stabilizing through this right leg. As you come up to stand, really squeeze your right glute. Last 2. Last one here. Hold the top. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift. Side leg lift, arms lift, lower down. So notice my upper body kind of leaned over to the right side just to counterbalance my leg lifting so that I can get this leg up a little bit higher. If I were to stay straight up like this, I can't really lift my left leg very high. So by leaning my torso over, it allows my left leg, to lift up a little bit higher. Also throws me off balance a bit. Inhale, lower, go for 2. Good, last one. Whoa, my bad ankle. And bring it all the way down, hands to your chest. Find that curtsy position, sit low. Little lift a little lower, final push. We're back on the mat after this. Tiny lift, tiny lower. Here we go for 5. Breathe through it, 4. You've got this, 3. Go for 2. And last one. Bring it all the way up. Nice work, you guys. Coming down to your mat. Weights off to the side. This is off to the side, grabbing your squishy ball. We are going to finish out. We have a couple exercises, but we're going to finish out with some things that we started with at the beginning and just feel the progress you've made, feel how strong you feel in your body, starting with our Ha breath. So coming into your kneeling position, ball is at your chest. We're going to inhale, sit the hips back. Exhale, come up to kneel, squeeze the ball. Zip up through the core, hug everything in. Inhale, lower. No more air left in the lungs at the finish of that exhale. Tiny tuck under of the pelvis to squeeze the glutes at the top. See how much you can press in on the ball. Try to pop the ball and feel what that does for your core. Go for 3. Feel the rib cage close. Feel your pelvic floor, lower abs pull up and in. Last one here. Beautiful, you guys. Coming down onto the mat, ball will come right between the knees. We're going to put a few things we've done together here. So coming all the way down, ball between the knees, find a squeeze on the ball. We're already activating through inner thighs, through your pelvic floor. Hands come up to the ceiling. On your inhale, let the arms go back a little bit. On your exhale, find your pelvic tilt. So tuck and squeeze, lower back flattens. Start to lift and reach, squeezing in on the ball. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze and reach. Inhale, lower. Squeeze and reach, thinking of rounding through your spine. I'm lifting you up right from the middle of your chest. As you squeeze in on the ball, pelvic floor, lower abs, middle abs, transverse abdominis, everything is hugging in. You're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't worry about it. Everything is working here just the way we've intended, the way we've been working to strengthen it over the last however many weeks we've been working together. Last one. Beautiful. Laying your head down, hands down. We keep the ball here. Bring feet to tabletop. Squeezing in on the ball. Inhale, tap both toes down. Exhale, lift. Squeeze. Inhale, lower for 4. Good. Last 3. 2. Last 1. And lower your feet down. Let's start to cool it down. So keep the ball here actually, and bring both knees stacked to your left. So we're still like, the ball's still here. We're keeping our knees in this 90-90 shape. Open up through the arms, and then let your gaze fall over to the right. Just finding a nice big inhale and exhale. Back through center, other side, knees over to the right, gaze to the left. Ball is still kind of there. Inhale and exhale. Shake the ball out. We'll find our figure four, left ankle over right thigh. Hug your right thigh up, maybe rolling out the ankles. Rock it side to side, whatever feels nice for you there. And then when you're ready, switching out the sides, right ankle over left thigh, rolling them out, rocking side to side. Hugging both knees into your chest, rocking your way up or coming up to a seated position, however it's comfortable. Opening both legs out to the side for a little side body stretch. Arms come up to the ceiling. Exhale, fall over the right side. Letting your hamstring lengthen, feeling that release through your lower back. Coming all the way up through center, opposite way, up and over. Breathing into it. And then slowly coming out of that, reaching both hands towards the center. Big inhale and exhale, melt. Finding a comfortable seated position when you are done. As always, you are welcome to continue with any of those stretches or hang out there as long as you want. But if not, you have done it. You have made it through the postpartum program, and I feel so proud of you. I hope you feel so proud of yourself. I hope that this has given you a sense of self, a sense of confidence, and a strong feeling in your body again. I know how hard it can be to feel like your body's not your own or that you're not capable of so many of the things that you were once capable of. So my goal in making this was just to give you some guidance and to give you some step-by-step exercises that can get you back to feeling like yourself, if not stronger than you were before. So if you have any questions or feedback or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me. And if not, I hope I continue to see you on the channel, whether that be in the strength workouts, the Pilates workouts, or the sculpt workouts. You are ready to go. You can conquer any of the following if you would like to. And that's all I got, but hopefully see you in another video soon.